Then, now, forever. Together.
Welcome, WWE Universe, to Indianapolis as we head toward this Saturday's Elimination Chamber live on Peacock, commercial-free for the first hour. This is Monday Night Raw. And if there's one man who can survive, and I dare say thrive, in the torturous setting of the Elimination Chamber, it's the almighty WWE Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome MVP and the almighty WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley. The almighty right now brimming with confidence, but this Saturday, a Herculean task awaits the almighty WWE Champion as Bobby Lashley will defend his title inside the Elimination Chamber against Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Riddle, Austin Theory, and AJ Styles. The last man standing will be crowned WWE Champion. And don't forget, this Saturday special start time, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. You do not want to miss a moment of the Elimination Chamber. The pressure clearly getting to Bobby, Byron. See it all over his face.
You have to wonder if the reign of Bobby Lashley as WWE Champion is nearing its expiration date.
That's the walk of a guy who right now feels no fear.
Before I triumphantly walk into WrestleMania, your WWE Champion, I have to win one of the most brutal and gruesome matches in all of WWE. The Elimination Chamber. You see now, this Elimination Chamber has been known to change lives and destroy careers. But you know what else has changed lives and destroyed careers? The Almighty. You see, there's been so many of these guys that have tried to derail, dethrone, and defeat me, and they have all failed. I have destroyed every single one of them.
Yes, you have, Almighty. And you know what? I'm no mathematician, but I've been doing some calculations. And I figured out that the WWE Champion has a 1 in 6, which works out to about 16% chance of winning the Elimination Chamber. And that doesn't sound very good until you factor in one very, very important variable. Seth freaking Rollins, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Riddle, Austin Theory, even the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. None of them are almighty. So when you factor in the almighty quotient, by my calculations, that gives you a 100% chance of walking out of the Elimination Chamber the same way you walked into it. WWE Champion.
These mathematics, but here's a man who may take exception. some good news for you, Bob. You look great. Thank you. Bad news. Not as great as me. But, good news. As of this moment, you are currently the WWE Champion. Bad news. Not for very long. Wait, but good news. I don't think any of the other men in the chamber with us can beat you. Bad news is I know somebody who can. He's a visionary. He's a revolutionary. His name is Seth freaking Rollins. Seth, wait, hold on. I too have had a vision. I've had a vision that if you keep running your mouth like that in here with the Almighty, you won't make it to the Elimination Chamber. There's a vision to think about. How about the original bull himself? In his toga. What's with all the calculations, bro? I thought the quiz bowl was last Monday, you know? Plus, hence, I'm wearing this sweet toga. But I'll get to that later. But Seth, yes. Are you saying that the Elimination Chamber is like one giant quiz bowl? I made no such reference. Because I've never been in the Elimination Chamber, and the last time I was locked in a tight spot, it was a gas station bathroom, and it was awful, it smelled bad, it was brutal. But then, the custodian let me out in the morning, and when I saw that light, I knew I could accomplish anything. And that's why I'm confident that I'm gonna win the WWE Elimination Chamber match. Yeah. And could you imagine if I was WWE Champion? And then in 2 weeks, Randy and myself win back our tag team championships, and I'm a double champion? That would be pretty cool. But you know what'd be even cooler? If you guys came to my RK Broga party tonight. Well, maybe not you, Seth. You know, I mean, that suit would look sick underneath the toga, bro. But you need to get ready for your match against my best friend, Randy Orton, bro. But Bobby doesn't have a match. And I think Bobby would look amazing in a toga. So Indianapolis, what do you say? Let's get Bobby in a toga. Toga. I want to see Bobby in a toga. Down the Almighty would oblige. Hey, sorry to interrupt the party. Whoa. The party's not till later, bro. Like I was saying, Mr. McMahon has taught me a lot of lessons. Lessons like expect the unexpected. If you can't beat your opponent one way, find another. And apologies are just weaknesses. And I'm gonna apply all of that this Saturday in the Elimination Chamber match. And Mr. McMahon, me being his hands-on prodigy, I can't let him down. So I have to win.
the Elimination Chamber match. Shut up! Shut up! There'll not be any greater motivation than Mr. McMahon himself, but hang on. Sounds again phenomenal.
AJ Styles.
What are you talking about? Your lips have been on Vince McMahon's ass for so long, you're not making any sense anymore. You're not the one they have to worry about in the Elimination Chamber. I am. I've been in the Elimination Chamber before. It's hellish, it's brutal. And I think we've all decided pretty clearly that the odds are in no one's favor. I mean, come on, you can walk out of the Elimination Chamber one way and walk out a completely another, but that's the price we pay for our legacy, isn't it? I don't want to look back on my career and know that I could have done more to be the WWE Champion again. So, Bobby, no one, including you, is going to stop me from having a defining WrestleMania moment. Hey, no, let me just say this before you even start. I can't believe I'm saying this. You were right. That is a sweet toga. Yeah!
Thank you, AJ. Thank you.
And the whole thing about being a double champion, that's pretty cool too. You see, I'm facing Damian Priest tonight, and when I beat him, I can walk into WrestleMania the United States champion and the WWE champion. Now that would be a WrestleMania moment.
Oh, do you know what else would be an amazing, even phenomenal moment? If you came to my RK Broga party tonight, AJ. Hey, whoa. That's enough. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I am the only one here that has won an Elimination Chamber match. Okay, Austin, you're just too wet behind the ears, kid. You need to wait. Seth Rollins, if you are really a visionary, you will clearly be able to see there is no way you're winning this WWE Championship against me. And then you, Riddle, if you really think that you're going to win this WWE Championship, you need to just come down off of that cloud that you're on, bro. And AJ Styles, I am sorry, the phenomenal AJ Styles, but you're just simply not going to have that glorious WrestleMania moment that you so hoped and dreamed for. And the last person is Brock Lesnar, wherever you are. Brock, this is the closest you're ever going to get to this WWE Championship again. Because, Brock, I am going to beat you up inside that Elimination Chamber and walk away in WrestleMania in Dallas as your WWE Champion. We know where the beast incarnate is.
And wherever you might be, he's right here. Speak of the devil.
Whatever Bobby Lashley had to say, he can say it to the face of Brock Lesnar.
That's the way he's moving. He just walked out of the bunkhouse with Rick and the boys. That doesn't bode well for anybody. You want to talk about confidence under adversity? A man who has faced it all. You're looking at him right now, and he is smiling. Lesnar always supremely confident with good reason, but it might give Brock pause to remember what just happened at the Royal Rumble. That being the almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley defeating the Beast Incarnate, albeit with a little controversy. Little help, yes. Brock Lesnar has made his plans clear. Capture the WWE Championship at the Elimination Chamber and then head to WrestleMania to face the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Have you ever been circled by a shark, gentlemen? Make you feel kind of like this. A little nerve-wracking. Disrespect from Lesnar for Austin Theory. Here we go.
I am backing up.
Getting hot in a hurry. Two behemoths face to face again. What are you, Cobra?
MVP doing again to defuse this. Austin Theory trying to take the back of Brock Lesnar.
Bad idea, Austin Theory.
In Nikita Suplex City.
Horrible idea, Austin Theory.
I don't know if even Mr. McMahon could prepare Austin Theory for a trip to Suplex City.
That ring cleared out in a hurry, gentlemen.
Yeah, smart move for all the other superstars.
Theory getting mauled by a Kodiak in the middle of the ring.
There is one alpha male, and he is in the ring standing.
Lesnar staring down the WWE champion.
With the storm coming to Indianapolis.
F5 for the upstart Austin Theory.
Message sent from the Beast incarnate.
And lastly, reminding everyone, specifically Brock Lesnar, what's at stake this Saturday inside the Elimination Chamber. WWE Championship on the line. Is there any conceivable way for the Almighty to retain?
If anyone can, it's the almighty Bobby Lashley. I would write off anyone else right now.
Brock has Austin Theory's cell phone. Oh, yes, gonna take his. Taking a page out of Theory's playbook. A selfie with the Beast incarnate.
I like that one, Corey.
Of course, better like whatever Brock wants me to do. Well, we are headed full speed toward the Elimination Chamber live this Saturday. Special start time of 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, streaming live only on Peacock. Who will emerge WWE Champion?
Yeah!
Theory has it that he's still spinning.
Hey, real talk, we got an elimination chamber.
All I have to say is, if their name is not Brock Lesnar, they're going to be in trouble.
Kiss the baby. Kiss the baby.
But they're not in trouble tonight because they're in tune for a very special edition of Monday Night Raw. They're on the sci-fi. First hour commercial free, by the way.
No commercial.
I mean, let's tell them what we got in store tonight.
Go ahead,
We got
go,
the
go,
United
go, go.
States Championship match with Damian Priest
Okay.
going one-on-one with the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Okay.
Shake the crack, shake the crack.
Get a look.
But guess what else? We're like the party arty, and today's B-Day. So you know what we say? Tonight we having a RK Broga! 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 Hold up. Don't fall up. Last but not least, we got the Viper, Randy Orton, one-on-one with Seth freaking Rollins. Do you hear this stuff?
I hear you, dog. I hear you. Hey, all that, man. We got some business to take care of with the Dirty Dogs.
That's right, docs. Because unlike most teams, we know how to get the dub. Show me love. Tell them why, docs. Because the Street Profits are up, and we want the smoke.
I did not feel hyped after that.
It was nice to see Dawkins just recovered after the Bengals flew last night.
Bring that up, Corey. This is topic.
I'm from LA, I'm cool with it, but do you have your solo cup with you? You never have it.
I'm unprepared. I apologize. Thank you.
And they shame you with their dance moves, Byron.
But I can always enjoy this when it rains. Grand Solo comes on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is brought to you by the new movie Dog in theaters this Friday.
Listen, I don't think anybody can deny the momentum on the side of the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins over the past several months here on Monday Night Raw. These two want the smoke night after night, week after week. And their opponents tonight will provide.
They have experience, they have teamwork, they have aggression, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to win. That describes the Dirty Dogs. stand there and let him on.
All those accolades I have, and yet one title I do. The NXT Championship. All I have to do is be in your head and with the littlest thumb to the eye. When does it end? When do the training wheels...
Dolph Ziggler's visit to NXT 2.0 would not go the way he expected. He would find himself victimized at the hands of one Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, we are now joined by NXT 2.0 superstar and former NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Wait a little high there.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
Pleasure is all ours. Tommaso, I think it's safe to assume that you're here at Monday Night Raw as a result of what we just witnessed. Dolph Ziggler making an appearance in your house.
Maybe a short appearance already on his
And
back.
I love what I'm seeing. Dolph Ziggler let himself into my home. I figured I'd do the favor for him. I'd let myself into Raw. It's been a while since I've been here.
Right now the Dirty Dogs working well together. Robert Roode, the legal man, teeing off on Montez Ford.
Well, I have to ask you, Tommaso, what drew you to the ring this past Tuesday at NXT? I mean, Dolph Ziggler made his intentions pretty clear. He wants Braun Breaker, the NXT champion.
Dolph Ziggler made his intentions clear. He wants the NXT title. And that title is
cover,
synonymous
shoulders
with
down.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Kick out just in time for Montez Ford.
If you come to my home and you want the NXT title, you go through me. You go through me or you take it from me. One or the other.
Brutal shot, shoulders down again. Head chancery won't quite get it.
And Tommaso, how much has it irked you, the fact that Dolph Ziggler has basically thumbed his nose at your home, NXT?
I mean, there's misconception, right? That I've spent like 6 years in some sort of minor league, like what I've done elsewhere doesn't count in this universe. But the fact of the matter is, Tommaso Ciampa has been selling out arenas, not just throughout this country, but worldwide for the last 7 years. And then somebody like Dolph Ziggler walks in, and he thinks he's just going to own my home? I don't think so.
Beautiful kick by Montez Ford connects. Ziggler rock. Montez desperately needs to make a tag.
Oh, doing a little clowning right now.
We're trying to figure out where he is right now. He's got a fresh Angelo Dawkins there on the apron, rearing to go.
And a leapfrog tag. In comes Angelo Dawkins.
Dawkins attempting to get in. Rude met him at the pass, but Dawkins, once he gets on a roll, is very, very difficult to stop.
Both of these teams angling for a title shot against the Alpha Academy. We're talking about the Arcade Broga party coming up. But both these teams angling for that challenger spot.
Dolph doesn't look all that good right now. Even what's going on, Ziggler, man?
And I'm sure you are enjoying it. Right now, Angelo Dawkins, spinebuster to the cover. Oh, kick out just in time.
Also, I've got to ask you, tomorrow night, NXT Vengeance Day on...
I'd love to see.
To the face. Well, Robert's in the sky high.
This match continues on. Tag made to Montez Ford.
How high is the roof here in Indianapolis? We're about to find out. Oh, what a splash.
Man.
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. A win for the Street Profits.
Big win for the Street Profits, but I think it's safe to say that Tommaso Ciampa deserves a little bit of an assist, at least with a distraction on the outside.
He's not done yet. Talk about distraction. Super kick to the chin.
Oh, isn't he done yet?
And now when the Street Profits aren't done with Dolph Ziggler, look out.
And Ziggler getting out of Dodge in a hurry.
Still got water in his eyes, heading for the exit.
Obviously a lot of unfinished business between Tommaso Ciampa and Dolph Ziggler.
You can say that again. NXT 2.0 Vengeance Day tomorrow night, right here on Sci-Fi. Very curious to see how that develops.
But there is an Arcade Broga party tonight, and you're about to see why. How many grams are in an ounce? Okay. Is it A, 16? No, wait.
John, the answer, please.
32. Hold on. It's 12. Final answer's 12.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bro, for the steal.
victory.
So the other day when I was calibrating my scale...
Riddle, let me get this one. There are exactly 28 grams and 1 ounce. Thank you very much.
Oh, this party's amazing. You look gorgeous. I know.
Aloha, bros! How are my bro guys and bro gets doing? You guys ready to party? Hey, where's Randy?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't invite him because this is a party for me.
This isn't a party for you. This is the arcade broga party, dude. Broga, 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 broga.
Excuse me, Randy. I have to ask, why are you not celebrating your tag team partner Riddle at the Broga party?
Well, I don't know, Kev. I'm not really a broga party kind of guy, I guess. Besides, I've got a match tonight against Seth Rollins, one-on-one. And Seth is everything I told Riddle last week that he was. He is one of the most crafty superstars in the locker room. There's a reason why they call Seth Rollins the architect. He's always planning on his next move, Kev. And I know that there's no doubt in my mind that he's already planning on how he's going to steal the world title at the Elimination Chamber. But that's Saturday. The Elimination Chamber is Saturday. Tonight is Monday. Since it's Monday, Seth Rollins is going to get hit with the 3 most destructive letters in sports entertainment. R. K. O.
We are here in Indianapolis, Indiana, a great sports town. I remember how good Indianapolis goes on Indiana. It's just great sports town, but it's about more than sports. Right now in the WWE, we are proud here at the WWE to support Black History Month. And to do that, we are celebrating an icon of sports entertainment, Rocky Johnson.
And as a special treat to narrate the incredible career of Rocky Johnson, his very own son, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Power and charisma. A Herculean physique with unparalleled athleticism.
With the footwork of Johnson continued to dominate here.
That was the soul man, Rocky Johnson. And that was my dad. Rocky would join forces with Tony Atlas to form the Soul Patrol, making history when they became the first African-American tag team champions. Outside the ring, Rocky would marry Ata Maivia, daughter of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia. And together, they would have a little boy. And his name was Dewey. My dad trained me in the world of sports entertainment. And I would then have the honor to go on to further my dad's legacy by entertaining the millions millions of fans around the world. In 2008, Rocky Johnson's life would come full circle as I had the great pleasure to induct him into the Hall of Fame.
My dad was a hero to me. He was able to cross all lines and become one of the most dynamic and formidable performers of his time.
It is my great honor to welcome my dad, Rocky Johnson.
I would like to be remembered for paving the road for all athletes, no matter race, color, or creed.
A true trailblazing entertainer, Rocky Johnson's legacy will be remembered for generations. Thank you, Dad, for paving the way. I'll see you down the road.
Well-deserved show of respect from the WWE Universe.
You know who else is respected by the WWE Universe? A phenomenal one.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is full with the United States Championship. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
We know AJ Styles has designs on leaving Elimination Chamber this Saturday as a double champion, but right now the phenomenal one must shift his focus to the task at hand. The United States champion Damian Priest, whom Styles defeated just 1 week ago here on Raw. AJ Styles' dreams may become a reality.
Well, social pressure is a real thing right now in our era, and I'm seeing this guy who's canceled almost every week, he understands. But Kevin Owens believes social pressure from the fans in Texas will get him into the Elimination Chamber and beyond.
Kevin, to be honest, you might not even be at WrestleMania.
Wait. What? No, you can't. No, wait. You can't do this. You can't take this away from me. You know, more importantly, you can't take this away from the people of Texas. Do you understand how much the people of Texas love me? They love me almost as much as I love them. Okay? No, you do this, you're gonna get a riot on your hands by everybody in Texas. You don't understand. You know that saying, deep in the heart of Texas? That might as well be deep in the heart of Kevin. Okay, because that's how I feel. No, I mean it. I'm serious. That's how I feel about Texas, okay?
Well, Kevin Owens obviously doesn't have the tightest grasp on what the WWE Universe in Texas wants, but right now, I think there's still room for growth. I mean, it's a preliminary poll. No one believes the polls anyway, Saxton.
I'm shocked that over 39% of the people actually believe that Kevin Owens is telling the truth.
Kevin Owens is a great Texan. I understand he just bought his children a Longhorn.
Well, this is what he had to say about it, however, earlier today.
Look, I'm a realist, right? I don't kid myself. I live in delusion. At this point, I don't think I'll be in the Elimination Chamber match, which means I probably won't be at WrestleMania this year, and that really bothers me. But the one good thing about not being on WrestleMania means that I won't have to compete in Dallas, Texas. See, last week I had glowing things to say about Texas. And after I did, WWE went on social media and they posted a poll. And the people of Texas, they started calling me names. They started questioning my integrity, questioning whether or not I was lying. Well, let me touch on that, okay? Last week, I was lying. I was. But right now, I'm telling you the absolute truth. Read my lips. I can't stand Texas any more than I can stand anyone from Indianapolis. I despise Texas and everything about it, okay? I'm from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, where the populace is informed, intelligent, sophisticated. Unlike the people of Texas, who are nothing more than a bunch of redneck morons with a Texas drawl. Look, let me give you a little analogy to really drive this point home, okay? If North America was a human body, Texas would be its ass. Howdy, partner.
Well, as distasteful and classless as Kevin Owens is, at least we finally heard the truth about how Kevin Owens really feels.
We know before this United States Championship matchup, we heard from the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, who is prepared for the fight of his life as he enters the Elimination Chamber with Austin Theory, Brock Lesnar, Seth freaking Rollins, Riddle, and the almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley. Could Styles capture the gold once again? We'll find out. Noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, this Saturday on Peacock.
How much would you love to come in as United States champion? That's the one from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds. He is the United States champion, Damian Priest.
You know, for AJ Styles in this match, it's very tempting to look ahead to this Saturday, to look ahead to Elimination Chamber. I guarantee you, when it comes to Damian Priest, the United States champion, his sole focus is on AJ Styles because, listen, you know Priest, you know he stood on that loss from last week. You know he's obsessed over the idea of being able to come out here and earn a victory over AJ Styles.
I actually agree with every word you just said, Saxton, which is rare but true. Damian Priest is going to show the WWE Universe who he truly is tonight. We will all find out simultaneously. Is Damian Priest the real deal, or will we have the phenomenal United States champion once again?
Very crucial time in the career of Damian Priest, went undefeated for a year, then suffered 2 losses within weeks of each other. So Damian Priest, it's very important to see how he's able to respond to such adversity.
But I have a caveat there. AJ Styles, no controversy. He was flat out beat. Phenomenal form, right to the face. Beautiful stuff by AJ Styles.
Styles is exactly where you want to be at this point in your career. WrestleMania season headed towards Elimination Chamber. It's AJ Styles who's been red hot the last few weeks.
Yeah, when you look at the field, that's what stands out to me. He's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, but he is the most experienced, and you can argue he's on the best streak right now. He has done, pardon the pun, phenomenal things over the last couple months.
Oh, the tenacity of AJ Styles is unmatched inside the ring. Just ask Damian Priest.
Now, he already has a Hall of Fame resume, but over the last few weeks, Damian Priest, Rey Mysterio, Austin Theory, Apollo Crews, that is a hit list that could get anyone a title shot.
Yeah, right now, Damian Priest looks like he's turning things around. Priest hasn't forgotten what went down 7 days ago. It embarrassed Priest. It had to shake Damian's confidence. And now Styles fighting his way back into this thing.
Losing AJ Styles certainly isn't embarrassing for any superstar, but I get what you're saying, Corey. There's a lot of pride right now in the heart and soul of Damian Priest.
Cover here by the champion.
Raising the shoulder, you see a little frustration on the face of Damian Priest. He's had trouble in previous matches controlling himself. I think both of you guys are right. He's embarrassed by that loss to AJ Styles, but he doesn't want to take it too far and get emotional at the wrong time.
We'll find out whether or not Damian has officially learned his lesson after suffering numerous disqualification losses. Unfortunately for AJ Styles, champion's advantage dictates you must win a championship by pinfall or submission. I'm very curious to see how this thing plays out.
The look in Damian Priest's eyes after the loss last week.
Oh!
Fury, rage, are those good enough?
Something beyond that. If Priest can channel his rage, but it may be a positive, but right now, Priest needs to stay out of harm's way because AJ Styles
going airborne.
Exactly what you do not want if you're Damian Priest.
AJ Styles rolling, active, going rope to rope. That's where he's at his best.
Up-tempo Styles, striking at will, and look at the intensity on the face of the Phenomenal One.
AJ Styles laser focused, looking for the Styles Clash. We could have a new United States champion in moments.
Beautiful counter.
Face first goes Styles.
One thing about taking on AJ Styles twice in back-to-back weeks, you're ready for his moves. Look at the power of Damian Priest. That might be it.
Damian
Get him over, he does. Shoulders down. Kick out just in time for AJ.
There's a look of frustration on the face of the United States champion.
Again, Priest has got to keep his emotions in check.
See that breath? He's trying to get it back in.
You know what, guys? If you look at someone like Damian Priest, who's got temper issues, to put it lightly, if Priest can channel and focus where he turns that aggression,
the leg kick over the top.
It could be what keeps Damian Priest United States champion, or even propels Damian Priest up the card.
It could be, but the way we are seeing AJ Styles roll right now, that might not even be enough.
Well, the old expression, old dogs, new tricks. This is an old dog who's constantly learning new tricks, constantly evolving, even though he's accomplished just about everything. Well, how many people can clothesline Damian Priest over the top rope? Not many the size of AJ Styles. Oh, no! Leaping out, great counter by Damian
AJ Styles up. Great counter by Styles. Kick to the chest of Priest. Nobody home.
This is a chest match and fast forward, gentlemen.
Styles landed hard on his shoulder on the ring apron.
Every time. Move, counter move. Both these superstars thinking ahead. Styles on the apron right now at the mercy of the United States champion.
AJ with several right hands. Priest out of the way. AJ evades and connects with the champion once again.
Phenomenal. That's how it ended last week.
Damian Priest just a glancing blow caught Styles just enough to stop AJ's forward progress. Here comes the champion. Styles up. No, very smart.
They learned from last week. Roll out. Hold on, Sharon James. And still, the United States champion, Damian Priest.
Jimmy, you hit the nail right on the head. It is glaringly obvious that Damian Priest learned from his past mistakes. Priest went down to Styles last week on Raw. Tonight, when the stakes were even higher, Priest was able to course correct and is still United States champion.
I'm talking about course correct, boy. We see the rather unnerving path of Alexa Bliss and her path back to Monday Night Raw, and in particular, trying to temper her anger. Meantime, good sportsmanship respect. Here's the latest from Miss Bliss.
With the exception of the incident at the grocery store, last week was really good for you. Nothing aggressive, right?
Absolutely not.
Did you feel any sense of anger at any time?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. For the first time in a long time, life is good. I'm happy.
I think you're entitled to a gift. Now, when you hear the word gift, what would you ask for?
I'd ask for the music to stop.
Okay. Well, I have another gift for you. I was able to recover these remnants from the real Lily. This is my gift to you, so that you can be at peace. I have an idea.
In this month of love, hearts won't be the only thing getting broken. NXT Vengeance Day, as close as it gets.
Here comes, gentlemen, the specter of absolute dominance.
I'm not sure what freaks me out more, the image, the building, or the presence of the human skyscraper that's about to enter the arena.
On-one handicap match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at
ring. But we got a set of former Raw Tag Team Champions willing to give it their absolute best. Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Business will compete in a 2-on-1 handicap match against the gargantuan Omos.
What does Omos have in store for the Hurt Business? We're about to find out.
And his opponent, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Business.
As I mentioned, Shelton and Cedric, former Raw Tag Team Champions, a very formidable duo, looking to right the ship on their careers. And I have a feeling they're headed directly for the iceberg, if you know what I'm saying.
Royal Rumble took the teamwork of what? 5 or 6 superstars to eliminate Omos. With teamwork, it can be done.
Listen,
I guess.
Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, obviously they've had past success, and you have to have confidence. You have no choice, no matter how intimidating the task is. Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin have to believe they can take down the 7'4" Omos.
Hey, gentlemen, we gotta admit, this would do a lot for the Hurt Business. It's a handicap match. I don't know who has the handicap exactly. It would do a lot for their resume as people.
Smart Cedric trying to get the jump on Omos, sneak from behind, but the colossal hand of Omos just engulfing the skull of Cedric Alexander, and it almost looks like Shelton Benjamin in not too much of a hurry to enter the fray.
Omos just kind of dared Shelton Benjamin. Hey, you wanna try your hand at taking me on?
Shelton Benjamin, been an Intercontinental Champion, multiple-time Tag Team Champion. It's like Cedric
Can't tap out fast enough. Cannot tap out fast enough.
Shelton Benjamin, give him credit, still jaw jacking. Oh, from behind.
That's the sneak
This
attack
is
on
what
the
the Hurt
ankles.
Business has to do. A unified front, several right hands from Shelton Benjamin.
Very little impact though on Omos. Maybe just enraging Omos.
Who can do that to Shelton Benjamin?
Omos.
A handful of guys in the entire world.
Benjamin out of the way just in time.
Athletic step up knee by Shelton Benjamin. Now some teamwork going on.
That's what it's going to take. Utilize the handicap stipulation. Cedric Alexander springboard right into the grasp of Omos. Oh my goodness.
Not going to end well for Cedric Alexander.
With a hang time on this choke slam.
All the way down. Omos's bellow echoing throughout the arena.
Merciful cover and finish by Omos.
Put this in perspective. Think about what we just witnessed. Omos just dominated the former Raw Tag Team Champions all by himself.
The perks of being 7'3", 400 pounds, with the ability to inflict as much damage as Omos so chooses. Watch the boot right under the chin of Shelton Benjamin, and Cedric Alexander finds himself nearly put through the ring from above, courtesy of Monday Night Raw's resident skyscraper. The size differential just too much for the Hurt Business tonight.
One thing you don't want on Valentine's Day ever is something Byron Saxton has to deal with all the time, which is being crazy.
Come on, Julie.
I don't know if I've ever told you this, Reggie, but thank you for everything you do for me and always having my back.
Of course.
And for being such a nice guy. I'm a better champion because of you.
You're just so sweet. Okay, Dana, can I ask you something?
Yes.
You said all of these sweet things about me, that I'm a nice guy and you appreciate me, and then you kiss me on the cheek.
Yes, I did, Reggie.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out, what does all this mean?
It means that we're friends. Like, really good friends. And I hope that never changes.
It won't.
Happy Valentine's Day. This is great. Thank you for bringing me here.
Of course.
Food looks amazing.
You know, Dana, I told you before, but you look amazing tonight.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course.
You look great yourself, too.
Oh, you're
so sweet.
Where'd you come from?
What are you gonna... Shh. We're not here to eat. You're gonna ruin everything.
Oh my god, I can't believe my best friend's here.
Raw and Sci-Fi present Valentine's Day tips from Power Couple, Chucky and Tiffany.
Oh, hello, darling.
Tip number 15, the couple that stays together.
Nobody needs me. Nobody.
Slays together.
My friends all call me Chucky.
I'm the greatest Universal Champion of all time. No one has done the things that I've done in over 35 years now. It's 2 years coming. He's gonna get what he deserves.
This Friday, on the eve of their epic Universal Championship clash at Elimination Chamber, tensions are through the roof.
Go here. Good luck with that kid. There's only one me.
What will happen when Roman Reigns and Goldberg come face to face one last time? Plus, an Intercontinental Championship battle. Sami Zayn takes on Shinsuke Nakamura. It can't get much bigger. Friday Night SmackDown. This Friday, 8, 7 Central, only on Fox.
I'm sorry. Just kind of got you right.
Hey, dude, don't sweat it and think about it like this. You look amazing in that toga, bro.
I do love a good toga.
Yeah. Oh, it's a street profit.
We just handled business with the Dirty Dogs. Hear ye, we heard it was a party.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Besides, who got next game? Because we want the smoke.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE official, Adam Pearce.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the contract signing to make official the Raw Women's Championship match at the Elimination Chamber. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming the challenger, WWE Hall of Famer, Lita. A standing ovation, and rightfully so, for the WWE Hall of Famer, who, in a matter of days, could be Raw Women's Champion once again.
That's her goal. She says, I want to be a 5-time champion. Wouldn't surprise me if when she gets in the ring with Becky Lynch, there's a little tension left over from their encounter last week.
But what you have to get okay with, girlfriend, is how you're gonna feel when I walk out of Elimination Chamber a 5-time women's champion.
The confident words of Lita did not rub Becky Lynch the right way. Becky tried to get an edge on Lita here. There's a shot, and they're just raining down blows on a woman she used to idolize.
But the Van Goat would soon be reminded as to exactly who she's dealing with.
Twist of fate delivered by Lita. Lita reminded Becky Lynch in the World Football. I still got it, and I'm going to be ready for the Elimination Chamber.
Well, it almost feels surreal that we are days away from a clash of heroes. This Saturday, streaming live on Peacock with a very special start time of noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. Becky Lynch defends her Raw Women's Championship against Hall of Famer Lita. And please welcome her opponent, the Raw Women's Champion, Big Time Bex, Becky Lynch.
A champion who exudes confidence, swagger in the walk, the way she holds the belt, the way she carries it.
I take everything back. Becky Lynch looking more like Marla Singer right now. Fight Club. Because the Van Goat's got quite a bit on her mind.
The one thing she is used to doing is, that's right, making history, and she's doing that again You see the billboards there. That's right. Becky Lynch and Lita. First time ever. History being made by the WWE.
Billboards in Jeddah and Riyadh, and once again, WWE continues to influence the world. I still can't get over the demeanor right now. The Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Confusion on the face of Lita. She doesn't understand it either.
All right, ladies, you know how this works. 2 signatures on the contract. Make it official.
Don't do this. You don't have to do this, Lita. Don't do this. Look. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I haven't slept all week thinking about this. Thinking that my teenage idol would come for me so close to WrestleMania. That my teenage idol physically assaulted me last week. But I'll let it all slide if you just tear that up and walk away right now. You've had a great career, Lita. You're one of the best to ever do it. I already said there'd be no Becky Lynch if it wasn't for Lita. What do you have left to prove? Just leave now while your legacy is intact. You don't want to fight me, and I don't want to fight you. The only ones you want to see us fight is these demented people who get off on ruining people's lives. We're happy, they're miserable. We're miserable, they're happy. We don't need to play their little game. They don't get to decide our destiny. Only we get to do that. Don't let them do this to us. What do you say?
Okay, so what do you guys think? I just tear this thing up and walk away? Or I sign it and shut Becky Lynch up for good? Bex, I didn't come this far just to walk away. In fact, I didn't come here because I've got one good match left in me. I got a whole damn run left. A championship run. And I know why you're trying to do this. Talk me out of it. I know you're scared because last week you saw that I still have what it takes to beat you. So you don't have to like it, but this match is happening.
You're pushing me, Lita. You're pushing me to a point that I don't want to go to and I don't think I can come back from. Because you have no idea what I am capable of doing to keep this on my shoulder. I have studied your career closer than anybody, and I know all of your weaknesses. And don't think for a single second that I'm not afraid to go right for your neck. And you'll be the one who made me do it. Right now, when people think of you, they remember you with a smile on their face. But when I'm done with you, they're gonna remember you with a tear in their eye.
Becky, you say without Lita, there would be no Becky Lynch. But if I had a hand in creating this, then it's on me to finish it. But the only thing that's ending on Saturday night is your 500-day title reign when I become the Raw Women's Champion.
Oh.
Pretty obvious Lita struck a nerve. The Raw Women's Champion.
Will this carry over into Saturday?
I hope for Becky Lynch's sake, it certainly doesn't, but I think there's still room for concern.
How far is Becky Lynch willing to go to retain the Raw Women's Championship this Saturday at Elimination Chamber?
I can answer that. It better be one step farther than Lita is willing to go to become Raw Women's Champion.
Well, we talk about Tess and willingness to endure. Nothing tests that
walls, and it all goes down this Saturday. The Elimination Chamber. 24 feet high, 10 times. The danger in the Elimination Chamber is inherent. One of the most brutal matches ever devised.
This match begins with two superstars in the ring.
4 other superstars will be locked in one Lexan pod. Every 5 minutes, one of these other superstars will be released from a pod, but it's random. We've seen so many times in the past, the Elimination Chamber itself being used as a very effective weapon. There is nothing on it that doesn't work. You can only eliminate an opponent via pinfall or submission inside the ring. The last one standing wins. We will have 2 chamber matches, both with championship implications. Bobby Lashley has to defend his WWE Championship against 5 elite-level superstars.
The winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber match will face the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania.
If you want a clear path to WrestleMania, you must win Elimination Chamber. People want a spot in this thing, Byron?
Oh, they want a spot because they want the opportunity, Jimmy. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Doudrop, Nikki ASH, and a superstar still to be named will compete in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And here's the prize, an opportunity to challenge the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania.
We'll also find out whether the Raw Women's Champion will be Becky Lynch or even Lita.
A woman who wants that opportunity. She's been Raw Women's Champion. She wants it back. Queen of brutality herself.
The following contest is a gauntlet match. Introducing first from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Now this is a gauntlet match. The winner enters the Elimination Chamber last. Corey, explain to me why that's so important.
Well, listen, the gauntlet match is the ultimate test of endurance here in WWE. 2 superstars enter. Whoever wins that matchup stays in competition and will be met by a future competitor. Rhea Ripley drew unlucky number 1. It could be a long night for the Nightmare.
Ripley shared her thoughts on the impending Elimination Chamber this Saturday.
The Elimination Chamber match is full of brutality, just the way that I like it. I'm back on track, I'm focused, and I'm ready to rip through any woman that stands in my way to once again become the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania.
I think tonight, if you're Rhea Ripley or any of the other women, it should be about self-preservation, not pride. You don't want to enter the Elimination Chamber at anything less than 100%.
Someone I think recently has been mentally less than 100%. Nikki ASH, a bit unhinged, hasn't it?
Almost a superhero. Nikki ASH. I, for one, completely disagree with you, Jimmy. I think Nikki ASH is finally finding out who she truly wants to be. And our cameras were able to catch up with almost a superhero earlier today.
Every time I step into that ring, I show people what it's like to really be a hero. Even if that means unmasking the so-called good guys like Rhea Ripley. I cannot wait to claim victory at Elimination Chamber and inspire everyone around the world as the superhero they must admire. Nikki ASH.
You don't have to agree with Nikki, but the fact is, Nikki's figuring things out, and it's worked out well for her. Who will advance in the gauntlet match? Will it be Nikki ASH or Rhea Ripley? We will find out next.
At Domino's, when you order carry-out online, we'll tip you $3 to use on your next order for being your own delivery driver. Because every great delivery deserves a tip.
What was that?
Domino's tipped me $3. Only at Domino's.
Only you know what feels like your home. Get customizable furniture at joybird.com so you can do anything or nothing. Save 35% during our President's Day sale. Plus get free design services at joybird.com.
Spicy marinara sauce and sliced red chilies. It's like a roundhouse kick to the taste buds. Now don't be bashful with the fiery flakes. The new Spicy Lovers Pizza. Get it before it's gone. No one outreaches the Hut.
Samsung credit and a free storage upgrade.
Is there salad?
Who said you have to starve yourself to lose weight?
Who said only this is good and this is bad?
Who said? Who cares?
Isn't it time to rethink your weight journey? Meet Plenity, an FDA-cleared, clinically proven weight management aid for adults with a BMI of 25 to 40 when combined with diet and exercise. Plenity helps you feel fuller, eat less, and lose weight. It is a prescription-only treatment and is not for pregnant women or people allergic to its ingredients. Taking Plenity twice a day, 20 minutes before lunch and dinner, helps partially fill your stomach, so you can feel satisfied with smaller portions of food. And here's another important difference. Plenity isn't a drug. It's an FDA-cleared, scientifically proven approach that's inspired by nature.
Who says you have to wait until Monday?
Talk to your healthcare provider or visit myplenity.com to learn more.
The Batman calzone from Little Caesars might make you feel like Batman, but could you really be the Batman? Never mind. But ordering the Batman calzone will make you feel like a superhero. The Batman in theaters March 4th.
Pizza, pizza.
How are we supposed to save the world?
You're gonna need this.
Cool invisible dagger?
Is an oboe?
Oh, wow, so you actually hate us.
It's lethal aid. Remember, if you can't close the portal, then the world.
Wanna play?
Let's do this.
After Lily Saved the World, special encore presentation. Next on Sci-Fi.
Welcome back to Rhea Ripley versus Nikki ASH. First round of a gauntlet match. Winner enters the Elimination Chamber last. Such a brutal match. Elimination Chamber is Saturday.
Extreme creativity from Nikki ASH, who gotta be careful not to get herself disqualified. That'll get her bounced from the gauntlet match tonight.
Corey, explain to me, why is it so important to go in last in the Elimination Chamber?
Well, the rules of an Elimination Chamber match are simple. 3 superstars enter. The 4 other ones are locked in pods that will be released at regularly scheduled intervals. To have the ability to be the final one entered into the matchup.
Cover, hook in the leg, kick out by Rhea Ripley.
Is truly invaluable because the other 5 competitors may have destroyed themselves by the time you even get involved into the matchup.
Another look here. Nasty impact of Nikki ASH. Obviously, no love lost between these once former partners, former friends, former women's tag team champions. As I said earlier, Nikki ASH coming a bit unhinged in the last few weeks.
I was as guilty as anybody. I thought Nikki ASH was the anchor dragging down Rhea Ripley, but I've seen in the recent weeks that perhaps Nikki just needed to step out of Rhea's shadow.
Listen, man, I do admire the fact that Nikki ASH has newfound conviction. Obviously, some of her quick kick out, alternative logical facts, if you will, in her mind aren't really facts at all.
just a figment of her own imagination? Like coming out here and saying that Rhea Ripley was the one that betrayed her. Rhea Ripley stabbed Nikki ASH in the back, but nonetheless, that has served to motivate Nikki.
Unfortunately, Byron, in this day and age, perception is reality, and it's serving Nikki ASH very well right now.
He really trying to get her offense going. Sneaky move, kicking her leg out from under her. Rhea Ripley victorious last week over Nikki ASH.
Aggression from Nikki. Nikki knows what's at stake, how valuable it would be to walk into a weakened, beaten down field inside the Elimination Chamber.
And this is the kind of aggression and viciousness that will serve Nikki ASH well inside the Elimination Chamber.
Rhea Ripley a little bit taken aback by this. All these dirty tactics.
I'm not sure I'm taken aback a little. Maybe fired up, Jimmy.
It's battling her way back. This is what Nikki ASH doesn't want. Oh,
kick right to the knee of Rhea Ripley and one to the hamstring.
Smart move, not going toe-to-toe with Rhea Ripley, chopping her down.
It's a brilliant decision, brilliant strategy by Nikki ASH. When you've got someone as powerful and imposing as Rhea Ripley, when you eliminate their base, take their legs out from underneath them, it changes the game completely.
Money in the bank, we call it, working the legs and the body, but Rhea Ripley, after last week, defeating Nikki ASH, Nikki's gonna let prove she's the villain and prove that she's the bad guy.
This is a smart strategy by Nikki ASH. She has the bravado applied, minimal exertion to herself while inflicting punishment, slowly wearing down Rhea Ripley. This match is all about endurance.
Ripley trying to counter.
Nice
move. Now successfully does so. Shears a short arm clothesline delivered to Nikki ASH.
Oh, thinking Riptide. Oh, planting her face first.
Rhea takes a moment to compose herself, survey the situation.
Muscling up Nikki ASH.
Now going back to the Riptide. She's got it. A beautiful escape by Nikki ASH.
Nikki right to the back of Rhea's neck. Ripley went down in a heap. Nikki now with an opening to capitalize.
Trying to get airborne. Think about the top rope, but no. Nice intervention by Rhea Ripley.
Be able to fight off, at least temporarily, the threat of Rhea Ripley. Once again.
Also want to see her get to that top rope. From the second crossbody, no!
Nikki gets caught.
Welcome to where you don't want to be.
Nikki might have been looking for a DDT counter, but instead, it's Rhea Ripley.
And it's the Riptide. Down goes Nikki ASH. Has been eliminated.
Who will it be next?
First one up, first one down.
Well, it's not going to get any easier for Rhea Ripley.
The always motivated Liv Morgan. Great match at day one with Becky Lynch.
Liv Morgan knows full well what's at stake at the Elimination Chamber. WWE cameras caught up with Liv.
You've all witnessed my journey, fighting my way to get to this point. I'm the only woman in the gauntlet match tonight that's ever stepped foot inside the Elimination Chamber. I know what that cage feels like because the feeling of that steel against your skin is not something you could easily forget. So those women are gonna have to absolutely destroy me to eliminate me. But I'll survive because I always do. Watch me.
That's a really great point by Liv Morgan, who's competed inside the Elimination Chamber on 2 different occasions. Liv Morgan now with a chance to be the final entrant in the Women's Elimination Chamber match this Saturday. The gauntlet match continues. It's Morgan, it's Ripley. It is next.
Welcome back to the second round of the women's. Roll up already. Kick out by Rhea Ripley. Gauntlet match. Rhea Ripley defeating Nikki ASH. Now she has to do the same to Liv Morgan if she wants to advance. Shoulders down. Rolling out just in time. Cradle again.
Smart strategy by Liv, trying to take down a weakened Rhea Ripley who just competed moments ago successfully, albeit, versus Nikki ASH. And the importance of this match can't be overstated. As
another roll up.
The woman who outlasts the others will be the final entrant into the Elimination Chamber match this coming Saturday. A true game changer, because potentially you'll have the opportunity to pick the bones of the other superstars.
Well, speaking of picking the bones, is the winner going to be in any shape to compete noon on Saturday? That's my question.
And that's all I heard.
strategy by Liv Morgan. Just pinfall attempt after pinfall attempt. And listen to this. Oh my. Liv got all of the knee right alongside the jaw of the Nightmare Rhea Ripley. And again, smart strategy by Liv Morgan. Neutralizing the much stronger, much more powerful, much larger Rhea Ripley in this instance and wearing the Nightmare down slowly.
Nikki ASH obsessed, you could say, with her partnership or lack thereof with Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan obsessed with getting a rematch with Becky Lynch. Is that fair enough?
Obviously, Liv Morgan's been there. She's tasted how close you can get to becoming Raw Women's Champion. The thing about Liv Morgan, she'll tell you this herself. I learned from every experience. I guarantee you, Morgan has learned from those experiences, and Morgan has learned from her past experiences inside the chamber.
Taking the back, both hooks in.
That, to me, Byron, is what could be the game changer in a negative manner for Liv Morgan. You guys heard Liv speaking before the commercial. It almost seemed as though Morgan was a bit gun-shy at the thought of stepping back into the Elimination Chamber again. We say all the time how it changes someone mentally. Liv could be the example.
Look at the power of Rhea Ripley. Planting Liv Morgan face first. Go for the cover. Kick out by Liv Morgan.
To your point, Corey, there's a certain level of shock and awe factor that you experience, especially if you're stepping inside that Elimination Chamber for the first time. So to the advantage of Liv Morgan, once she steps inside that chamber, she knows what that shock and awe feeling is like. She's accustomed to it, and that's what I believe gives her that advantage.
Yes, Liv has experienced the Elimination Chamber, but Byron, I don't know that anyone ever feels comfortable or anything resembling inside the Elimination Chamber. Beautiful maneuver by Morgan, but
step right into a powerbomb position, got going Hurricane Rana.
Nope, got other plans.
Oh!
Face up first. Ripley looks rocked.
Shoulders down, legs up. Kick out by Rhea Ripley, but she's starting to wear down. They call it a gauntlet match for a reason.
And you touched on this earlier, Jimmy. You wonder, yes, we know the prize at the finish line. If you win this gauntlet match, you are the final entrant into the Women's Elimination Chamber match. But she also had to ask, what kind of physical toll does this gauntlet match take on the potential
winner? If you want to know the importance of being the last entry into the Elimination Chamber, just think of how important it is to be the final entrant into a gauntlet match. To come in with that advantage as the freshest superstar in the field. That truly ups your odds of being victorious. But now Morgan from the middle row.
Oh, freaking drop kick. Bad timing on that one.
Ripley quickly looking to take advantage.
Oh, there's Cloverleaf. She's locked it in.
Morgan fighting desperately, trying to find a way out.
She gets it.
Ripley's going to be forced to break the hold as to the officials count of 5.
Oh, she was holding on a little too long and paid for it.
Morgan able to break it herself.
Rhea with a face full of turnbuckle. Here comes Morgan.
High flying.
Hurts on the shoulders again of Rhea Ripley.
Exactly where she doesn't want to be. Trying to punch her way out.
Ripley trying to maneuver Morgan still fighting.
Great balance by Liv Morgan. And
oh, super kick.
Ripley got her in the throat.
Here we go.
And ripped on for Liv Morgan. 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley on to the next round. Liv Morgan has been eliminated.
Another win for Rhea Ripley, but how much did it take out of the Nightmare?
Yeah, we're about to find out how much it took.
It's not going to get any easier for Rhea Ripley.
Drop with that intense look.
Let's take a look back at the action moments ago. Rhea Ripley delivering a kick right to the throat of Liv Morgan before hitting the riptide, but now Ripley must prepare for Dewdrop.
The gauntlet match continues. Dewdrop. Rhea Ripley is next, live on Raw.
And we are in the middle of a gauntlet match for Rhea Ripley, who started first against Dewdrop. She has already defeated Nikki ASH and Liv Morgan, but I think this is her toughest test so far.
So during the break, Rhea Ripley kind of took a few seconds in the corner, kind of whispered to herself, all right, I got this. But you can see the body language of Rhea Ripley. Ripley's starting to wear a little bit after the competition she's been through thus far.
Starting to wear a little bit. Byron, Rhea Ripley's been through hell. She's already defeated 2 top-level superstars here on Monday Night Raw, and it's not getting any easier. Dewdrop, arguably the only woman who could match Rhea Ripley's power at this point. This is going to be a hell of a test for the Nightmare.
1, 2, Remember, the winner enters the Elimination Chamber match last. That is what they are fighting for tonight. And I gotta say, they're fighting viciously.
And think about what we've seen from Dewdrop really ever since Royal Rumble. She's built on the momentum that she established by really capturing the Raw Women's Championship and hasn't looked back since.
Of course, the rules inside the Elimination Chamber. 2 women will start. The other 4 will be locked in pods surrounding the ring. The pods will be released at regular intervals. So, of course, the final entrant has a market advantage over the rest of the field.
It's the first time that Rhea Ripley and Dewdrop have ever squared off. Same for Liv Morgan.
The jaw jack going on between Ripley and Dewdrop.
You're kind of making your strategy on the fly. They have never faced one another before.
And this is unfamiliar territory for both women because both women are known for utilizing their power advantage over opponents.
Oh, knocking down the brick wall is Rhea Ripley.
That will not sit well with Dewdrop.
Oh!
And Rhea answers with a headbutt of her own.
She's got physical in her
Look at that beautiful suplex.
High across the top of Ripley's shoulders. And here comes Dewdrop. Take a look back.
To the cover. Oh, a kick out still left in Rhea Ripley.
And notice there's no panic on the face of Dewdrop. Dewdrop realizes she is dealing with a weakened Rhea Ripley. Rhea is now feeling like she's in the deep water. We are really going to find out what Ripley is made of in this gauntlet match.
It lets Dewdrop kind of play the long game, right? The longer this match goes, whether she's doing a ton of damage or not, the more it suits her.
Absolutely, and Dewdrop expends minimal energy here against Rhea Ripley. And this match continues the way it is.
As we learned at the Royal Rumble, Dewdrop not afraid to drag herself into the deep waters. Dewdrop has a gas tank on her and can go.
You know, she does everything you don't expect. She's surprisingly fast. She's surprisingly agile. She's surprisingly technical.
You're absolutely right. Don't let the appearances fool you. But right now, Rhea Ripley in agony in the center of the ring. And Dewdrop almost as if she's in cruise control for the moment. But here comes the nightmare.
Dewdrop has felt disrespected by everyone. Everybody else gets their opportunities handed to them. Not me. There's a chip on her shoulder. She's taking it out on everyone right now, Rhea Ripley.
Could you imagine if a powerhouse like Dewdrop is the last one to hit it? The Elimination Chamber, how bad that would be for everybody else?
Rhea Ripley doing everything she can to make sure that doesn't happen. Drop kick right to the chin.
Rhea Ripley trying to summon the will to continue on in this gauntlet matchup.
Despite the pain, despite the agony, you have to admire almost no effect.
She's hurting her own arm.
This could just be demoralizing for Ripley. Oh, goodness gracious.
Perhaps the only woman on the roster that Rhea Ripley can't trade clotheslines with. She's going for it, though.
2 of the toughest you'll find around these parts. Rhea Ripley and Dewdrop. Who can hit harder?
Knock under right in time to the drop kick.
I mentioned at the outset of this matchup the importance of self-preservation.
Shoulders down.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, kick out by Dewdrop.
Ripley's obviously not subscribing to that mentality. It's all or nothing tonight for the Nightmare, who wants to outlast the field and earn the last entry into the Elimination Chamber match.
Can she get it? Thinking Riptide on Dewdrop. No.
Dewdrop with other plans here. Not sure that was the wisest strategy for Ripley.
And again, Dewdrop delivers a headbutt that echoed throughout the arena here in Indianapolis.
To your point, Corey, it's because though Rhea Ripley is all in. All right, might cost her winning.
Whoa.
This gauntlet match.
You guys, I hate to say it. Looks like Ripley's running on fumes.
Ripley's got a little more left. Come on.
Can she get it? Riptide goes Dewdrop to the pin. Dewdrop has been eliminated.
My God! What a gutsy performance from Rhea Ripley.
Season of gutsy performance.
Oh, I am looking forward to this.
Did you say something about accomplishing the impossible? A fresh Bianca Belair. Oh.
This is a headline and main event anywhere.
One thing Bianca Belair has over the rest of the field, she talked about it earlier today, is her experience, not just in sports entertainment, but at WrestleMania.
Now, everybody around here talks the big game, but I'm the only one that has a chance to make WrestleMania history I'll be facing Becky Lynch or Lita for the Raw Women's Championship. But what I do know is that after I win the Elimination Chamber match, the spotlight will be right back where it belongs with the EST of WWE.
Dear Rhea Ripley, there truly is no rest for the weary. Ripley against the EST, Bianca Belair. Who will enter the Elimination Chamber last? Don't move a muscle.
My people are coming to kill everyone. Is anybody here worth saving?
Set your DVR for Resident Alien, Wednesdays at 9 on Sci-Fi.
Welcome to the Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway. Wait, that's new. Wait, you're new too.
Nobody told you?
Refresh.
Subway's refreshing with better ingredients, better footlongs, and better spokespeople.
Because you gotta
refresh to be fresh.
Thanks to Realtor.com's home size filter, we can ditch this troll hole for a bigger place.
Our new home is perfect.
For having neighbors over for dinner.
Love your open floor plan.
Realtor.com, to each their home.
All my friends sleep on a purple mattress now. It's the only mattress good for everybody. The grid flexes where you need it, and it's got instant response for an undisturbed sleep. It's soft to cushion where you need it, and firm to support and keep your spine aligned. Thanks to Purple's grid, now I can finally sleep on my back. To learn more, go to purple.com.
Whether someone is across the neighborhood, across the street, or across the room, you have the power to make them feel right at home. Ritz, a taste of welcome.
It is my honor tonight to introduce someone who needs no introduction, the Governor of the Commonwealth, Ms. Pamela Milton.
Thanks to my father's sacrifices, we are all here. We're putting the world back together the way it was.
You ready? We're going to remake the world.
New Spicy Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut hurts so good. With the spicy marinara sauce and sliced red chilies, it's like a roundhouse kick to the taste buds. Now don't be bashful with the fiery flakes. The new Spicy Lovers Pizza. Get it before it's gone. No one outbeats the Hut.
At Mint Mobile, we're always looking for innovative ways to save you money, so you can keep paying $15 a month for premium wireless. That's why instead of hiring an expensive director for this commercial, we found someone willing to work for candy and approval. Hey, sweetie, Daddy's face is up here. Okay, there you go. All right, no, too high, honey. There you go. Hey, nap time. So embarrassing. Sorry, guys, this one's on me.
For all the sniffles, sneezes, and super dad snack times, choose Kleenex Ultra Soft Tissues. Made for extra comfort, 3 layers strong. Kleenex, for all the moments.
I'm here for a great vibe, for finding my rhythm, with someone who really moves me. eHarmony gets to know you better to match you better. eHarmony, here for real love.
At Domino's, when you order carry-out online, we'll tip you $3 to use on your next order for being your own delivery driver. Because every great delivery driver deserves a tip.
What was that?
Domino's tip me $3. Only at Domino's.
Do not worry at home. We're not billing your credit card. This is on free TV, shoulders down. But Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley, first time ever. This will be the main event of a premium live event, gentlemen.
Think about what Rhea Ripley has gone through. To this point, Rhea Ripley has been in this gauntlet match for just over 32 minutes.
And Bianca likes to refer to herself as the EST. Well, right now, in this instance, she is certainly the freshest competitor in this gauntlet match. Essentially, Bianca's trying to recapture this advantage. Comes on the roll up.
Kick out by Rhea Ripley. Still has some energy left. I don't know how.
You had any...
Shoulders down again.
If you weren't sure why these women are putting themselves through this hell for the advantage inside the Elimination Chamber, this is exactly why. Bianca Belair, completely fresh, close to 100%. Rhea Ripley, over 32 minutes.
Over 32 minutes.
It's incredible the toughness that Ripley's displayed, but Bianca
is enjoying her energy advantage.
We know
Beautiful suplex.
Belair tends to show out when the spotlight is the brightest. You can only imagine. It's blocked by Rhea. Really?
Bianca blocks Rhea's attempt at the suplex.
Battling suplexes here.
Get the advantage here.
Rhea right now just not having the gas to get it done.
And you're right, Jimmy. That's what it is.
Nice stepping into the suplex. Coming by
That might be it. Rhea Ripley just barely getting that right shoulder up, and Bianca Belair having fun in there right now.
Bianca can afford to have fun in this gauntlet match because Bianca hasn't been fighting for 33 plus minutes as Rhea Ripley has at this point. This is exactly why it's so important to have the final entry into the Elimination Chamber. You can sit in your pod, you can watch all of your other opponents destroy one another, and you can step in and pick the bones.
Abdominal stretch, taking all the energy out of Rhea Ripley. Twister position using in jiu-jitsu. You cannot take a full breath.
You said take all the energy out. I mean, what's left of the energy of Rhea Ripley at this juncture?
As if Rhea's lungs aren't burning already, as if the muscles in Rhea's legs aren't burning like she's running through quicksand this deep into a matchup, and Bianca Belair able to just take her own sweet time.
All Rhea Ripley has right now is will. Wants to succeed. How long will it last against the athleticism and technique of Bianca Belair?
And not even enough strength to deliver that hip toss.
Oh! Rhea had the quickness to deliver a drop toe hold. Bianca with a face full of turnbuckle.
But what can Ripley do with the opening?
Trying desperately to come back.
Big knees to the face of Belair. Snap-aired over by the Australian superstar. Here comes Ripley.
Does she get her offense going? Oh!
Nobody home.
A little too slow on that drop kick.
The wheels are turning for Bianca Belair.
Picture perfect.
Shoulders down. Can't believe it, and neither can Bianca Belair that Rhea Ripley had enough energy to kick out there.
Rhea's running on instinct and instinct alone. And take a look back at the athleticism of the EST. Boots right on target. But Rhea not ready to stay down just yet.
But back to Ripley's mind. Oh! No, she is eyeing the finish line. Understanding I just got to give just a little bit more. Find a little bit more in my gas tank to try to put the EST away.
Two boots right to the face of Bianca Belair. Ripley looking for the big boot. Nobody in.
Oh! Both of these superstars face down. Rhea Ripley trying to recover.
I actually agree with this decision by Rhea Ripley to catch her breath on the outside as we look back at the impact of both superstars with the same exact idea, same effect.
Except one's been fighting for an extra half hour. He just laid out Bianca Belair outside the ring.
Ripley is exhausted.
What you are looking at is the embodiment of too tough for her own good. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair, a gauntlet match. Rhea Ripley has already defeated 3 superstars, and she is hanging on against Bianca Belair, but it's been a beating. So
all these women battling to be the last entry into the Elimination Chamber match this Saturday, streaming live on Peacock. Face first goes Ripley.
That's gotta be it. Shoulders down, hook in the leg. No, not yet.
It is nothing short of miraculous that Rhea Ripley was able to survive that maneuver from Bianca Belair. At this point, we are over 41 minutes of competition for Rhea Ripley.
Oh, kick over the top right to the ear of Bianca Belair.
It's amazing that Rhea's even upright.
She's thinking riptide.
Bianca out the back door, looking for the KOD.
This may head out
loaded.
If Bianca Belair can hit this,
Rhea able to escape.
Trying for that boot, a little too slow with it.
Ripley now on the outside, precarious position.
Able to catch herself.
Reversal. Bianca face first into the corner. Now Ripley making the long climb. Will it pay off for the nightmare?
If she could pull this off, how amazing would it be?
Open hand strike, still some vitriol between both of these women.
We are getting gritty here. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. Who will be the final entrance in the Women's Elimination Chamber match?
Look at this. Ripley screaming, bring it. Back and forth.
They're bringing it. They're bringing it all right.
It's about guts, heart, endurance. How bad do you want it?
How bad do you want matchup.
It's like Bianca Belair can smell that WrestleMania glory. She's had it before.
Oh! Big slam by Belair. Ripley is down. Can Bianca capitalize?
Bianca looking to close this thing out against Ripley.
Oh, miracle just in time. She had one more up her sleeve.
How can you not be impressed by Rhea Ripley tonight? Truly leaving everything in the ring. Great counter by Ripley in the last second. Bianca Belair was successful earlier in the matchup. Not the case this time.
Everyone's got to be impressed with the display of endurance, the will, the guts we are seeing from Rhea Ripley. But will she have something to show for it? The only way to do that is to find a way to overcome Bianca Belair right here, right now.
It's the old saying, Rhea Ripley didn't come this far just to come this far. Ripley needs to win the thing to earn the right to be the final entrant. And Rhea Ripley punched on the top rope. The nightmare about to strike.
Drop kick right to the chin of Bianca Belair. It's gonna get her.
Enough.
Oh,
My goodness.
hard cuts both ways, gentlemen. Valentine's Day.
Take a look at this. Rhea Ripley right on point. Drop kick right to Belair's face. But Bianca survives.
This is smart right here, wasting no time. It's Rhea Ripley.
Gotta make it to the ropes. Trying to roll her way out, she does.
And Bianca responds. Spine buster.
Bianca wants the KOD.
She's got it on her shoulders. Can she hit it this time? Yes! An exhausted Rhea Ripley, shoulders down. Bianca Belair wins it. Bianca Belair.
Congratulations to Bianca Belair, who will enter the Elimination Chamber last. But you have got to respect and tip your cap to Rhea Ripley. The official time for Ripley in this matchup, 44 minutes, 4 seconds. But ultimately coming up short. And if that doesn't illustrate to you the importance of what Bianca Belair just earned, nothing will.
And they're hugging now. They're showing respect now. But this Saturday at the Elimination Chamber, there are no friends.
Indeed, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley will join the likes of Dewdrop, Nikki A.S.H. and Liv Morgan, and a competitor still to be named in the Women's Elimination Chamber match this Saturday. And of course, the prize, the winner will challenge the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania.
I hope Rhea goes home and ices up, gets herself back to normal. It's going to be a hell of a fight Saturday.
Hey, bros, you guys want to hear me play a song? I gave my love a cherry that had no stone. I gave my love a story that had no stone. Party's over. Sick of this stupid crap. Academy really ruined the program.
Alpha Academy are the Raw Tag Team Champions. They run the show tonight, Byron. Maybe they were upset because they weren't invited to the parties.
Another team that knows about wearing gold.
The first ever father-son duo to capture tag team championships in WWE. Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic.
All smiles, Rey and Dominic Mysterio are set to take on these Raw Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Academy, in a match brought to you by the new movie Dawn in theaters this Friday. That match is next, right here, live on Raw.
Gotta say, I enjoy enjoyed my Sunday as a native of Southern California watching the Los Angeles Rams win their second Super Bowl in franchise history. And at the end, Leonard Floyd and company celebrating in style.
Leonard Floyd better enjoy it until Brock Lesnar decides he wants that championship too. Don't wish that upon him, Corey.
That was amazing.
Love dessert.
Really? I can't eat another bite.
You're kidding me.
Excuse me, can I introduce you folks to some tearing me of the zoo? Y'all
Hey, no,
run! Right, get down here! Get off me,
Are you okay? Oh my God, my best friend saved me again. Oh,
Dana, look, this friendship means the world to me.
yeah?
But I was wondering if maybe we can take our friendship to a new level.
Reg, I never meant to lead you on. I mean, I was also, you were like the sweetest guy ever. And you're gonna make a woman so happy one day. But
Dana, I truly understand. Friends it is.
really?
Yes.
I knew you would understand. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You know what, Dana? Friendship has its perks.
Oh, now, what you looking thing? Happy Valentine's Day, Dana. Looks like Cupid don't like the friend zone. Let's get ready. Let's go. Right.
What? Reg. Oh my God. Oh.
Excuse me, ma'am. We be paid with cash or card?
Heartbroken on Valentine's Day, or as we call it, being Byron. That's terrible.
Why the shade throwing to me, Jimmy, okay? Because I have experience in the friend zone. We exist there.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, they are the Raw Tag Champions.
Please.
Impressive.
I need you to shush, or I'll place you all on double secret probation. Well, Otis, come to think of it, we are in Indiana, so it's very likely that every person in this building is already on some type of probation. But now that we took care of the ridiculous Broga party, let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for a little less entertainment and a little more education. Thank you. And it's coming at you in the form of Master Gable's first ever public assembly. Tonight's topic is cheaters. We all know I've never cheated at anything in my life. I didn't need to cheat to make the Olympic team. I didn't need to cheat to win the tag team championships. And I didn't need to cheat to earn a master's degree with an immaculate 4.0 GPA. Oh, thank you. There's nothing I despise worse than cheaters, and the worst of the worst is RK Bro. There's some misinformation going around that they defeated us fair and square in the academic challenge. But nothing could be further from the truth. Those morons hired an Irishman to host a spelling bee. I couldn't understand a word that guy said. His accent was thicker than Otis's neck. Look at that face. And don't get me started on the quiz bowl. Who snuck cartoons in there as a category? We should have been discussing Michelangelo the painter, and here we are talking about turtles. Ridiculous. And then there's you, the morons of the WWE Universe, feeding Randy and Riddle answer after answer, helping them win. Where were you when we needed help? Nowhere to be found. That's the problem these days. You guys have come to worship cheaters. It's disgusting. But I'm here to help you, so listen up. And most of all, I want our opponents, the Mysterios, to listen up. Especially you, young Dominic. You've got such an illustrious career ahead of you, but you're listening to that con man Ray telling you cheating's the way to win. You don't believe me? Take a look.
Rey Mysterio, a con man, but nonetheless, it was Dominic Mysterio one-on-one with the Miz. And look what Maurice would do. Get involved. The official made the right choice, ejecting Maurice from ringside. And to me, this is a fair receipt. Rey Mysterio doing the same thing to the Miz, getting his revenge. And the Miz was so caught up with Rey Mysterio, it allowed Dominic to score arguably one of the biggest victories of his career, defeating the Miz by cheating.
Disgusting. Shame. Shame. Shame on Ray. And that's disgusting. I told you, you worship cheaters. It's gross.
Well, speaking of cheaters, fight your tongue, Saxton. Monday Night Raw just became must-see.
The It Couple, Miz and Maurice.
The Spotlight hoggers themselves.
Hey guys, I got a Valentine's Day surprise for both of you.
Oh, what's that?
Guess who's coming to commentary?
Oh, no!
The It Couple, Miz and Maurice, are coming to sit right beside us.
How are we supposed to save the world?
You can leave this.
Cool invisible dagger? Is an oboe? Oh, wow, so you actually hate us.
It's lethal hate. Remember, if you can't close the portal, then the world.
You wanna play? Let's do this.
Astrid and Lily Save the World. Special encore presentation. Next on Sci-Fi.
New Spicy Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut. Hurts so good. With this spicy marinara sauce and sliced red chilies, it's like a roundhouse kick to the taste buds. Now don't be bashful with the fiery flakes. The new Spicy Lovers Pizza. Get it before it's gone. No one out Pizza Hut.
To all the kisses that led to this one. Celebrate every kiss with K.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day is test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
You may think every weather app is the same until you see WeatherBug over-deliver on so many layers. With millions of 5-star reviews and more free map layers than any other weather app, WeatherBug warns you with local winter weather alerts, keeps you prepared with hourly rain and snowfall rates, as well as real-time and future radar to track winter storms, plus road conditions, routes, and cameras for your commute. Don't get caught unaware and out in the cold. Be prepared with WeatherBug, used by over 10 million and counting. Download the WeatherBug app today for free.
The Batman calzone from Little Caesars might make you feel like Batman, but could you really be the Batman? Never mind. But ordering the Batman calzone will make you feel like a superhero. The Batman in theaters March 4th.
Pizza, pizza. Eve loves me.
He's the perfect guy.
Not because I'm the only guy or anything, but because I can always get her to finish with help from my Promescent delay spray. With just a few sprays, I get way more control.
And confidence.
King of the jungle, baby!
It's a garden, honey.
Promescent, a clinically proven patented formula. Shop now at promescent.com.
You want the secret to building wood projects like a pro? The Craig Pocket Hole Jig 720. Designed so you can create perfectly aligned pocket holes with hidden screws every time. Building wood projects like a pro is easier than you think with Craig. Visit CraigTool.com or these fine retailers today.
Let's get ready for jalapeno poppers!
Can you have some potato skips?
Loaded!
Turns out Michael Buffer speaks like that all the time. And it turns out the General is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years.
And in this corner, coconut shrimp!
For a great low rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, make the right call and go with the General.
Let's get ready for garlic bread!
I need big. I need two.
The flame grilled stacker saucy Big King taste you love is now on the for a limited time.
Ray and Dominic Mysterio with their hands full here against the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Academy, in a match brought to you by the new movie Dog in theaters this Friday.
Beat down right now for Rey Mysterio, but we're right now joined by the It Couple. That's right,
we are being blessed by the presence of the It Couple. Miz and Maurice, welcome to ringside. Happy Valentine's.
Guess who's my Valentine?
Guess who's my Valentine? Let us show you our love. This new our love.
It's so beautiful. Please stop.
You're making Byron really uncomfortable.
Okay, Miz, you smell like happiness feels right now. What are you wearing?
You mean I smell good?
You smell fantastic.
Thank
smells
you.
amazing. You are the best smelling woman on earth.
I hate to interrupt, guys, but Miz, why are you out here?
Why wouldn't we be out here? The Alpha Academy invited us, said, hey, we want you to come see our match against Mysterios and show you what cheating does not look like. See, the Mysterios are always about cheating, and we want to make sure that that does not happen in this match.
Kick out by Rey Mysterio.
You say the Mysterios are all about cheating. Someone said the same thing about you as we take another look here of the nasty impact from Otis.
For the record, Miz and Maurice, I disagree with every syllable that has leaked past Byron's lips in the past several minutes.
Miz and Maurice and the It Couple are all about outsmarting. We've never cheated.
Bingo! Miz, what happened last week? You saw Maurice actually cheat, actually trip.
I saw
Byron, you talk too much. You do talk too much.
Thank you so much, Maurice. He does talk too much, and nobody likes to hear him talk. Everyone loves Jimmy.
For the cover.
They love Jimmy's voice. They
out
love
Rey
Corey's
Mysterio.
voice, but Byron's voice is just annoying.
What, because I speak truth?
Ain't going nowhere. Why don't you just go do Raw Talk? Or put more posts of saying Happy Valentine's Day to yourself on Instagram.
Rey Mysterio battling against Chad Gable.
You didn't have to sit through that, did you, Miz? That Byron video?
Why don't you focus on the match? How about that?
Nice escape by Rey Mysterio.
I am overwhelmed by love right now. It's the most romantic day of the year. The It Couple is right beside us. Alpha Academy in complete control. How can you not feel great? Unless your name's Mysterio.
Specifically Rey right now, facing off with Otis.
Do you remember when you delivered a skull-crushing finale to Dominic Mysterio? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, there's nothing quite like hitting a skull-crushing finale to a young up-and-comer coming into WWE, wanting to make a name for himself. And there's nothing quite like just hitting him 1, 2, 3, and just saying, you know what, welcome to the business, kid.
Otis trying to feel that pin feeling right now. This might be it for Rey Mysterio. Out just in time.
Mysterio out of the way, but Miz, I want to ask you, do you recall when Dominic Mysterio actually pinned your shoulder?
After his father cheated for him. Like, what kind of father does that?
And in comes Dominic
here we go.
Mysterio on cue.
Come on, Gable. The man who defeated the Miz now taking it to Chad Gable.
By cheating.
Oh, wow. Hurricane Rana.
I think Dominic's probably motivated by your presence here, Miz.
Well, if that's what it is, it's working. Tornado DDT to the cover. Here just in time for Chad Gable.
See, I don't mind this because these are two complete athletes just really taking it to one another. No cheating, no vibe. You gotta watch the Mysterios. That's what they're all about.
Beautiful suplex by Dominic. Chaining them together.
Perhaps you take some of that
That's
fight.
two. Can he make it 3 in a row? No, beautiful escape by Chad Gable.
There you go.
Shoulders down. Oh, kick out just in time.
So would you admit, Miz, that you've actually been impressed with Dominic Mysterio?
There's no denying the fact that Dominic Mysterio has all the athletic talents to be a WWE superstar. I just don't like the way that he's been going about doing it, taking advice from his father, who literally will go through anything to find a victory.
Otis is an illegal man. Otis isn't legal. Why did Ray have to strike the creature?
Exactly, and everyone cheers for that. They applaud that. You can hear them. Like, why?
Morally bent. Look at this tandem offense.
The referee gonna do anything.
And the Alpha Academy laid out by the Mysterio.
Let's go. Get in there.
In the middle of a very important match, the Mysterios versus the Alpha Academy. We're also joined by a very important couple. That's right, the It couple, Maurice and The Miz.
You're being graced by the presence of the It couple, reality stars, WWE superstars.
Kick out by Dominic just in time.
Biggest stars in all of WWE.
Who are gracious enough to join us ringside on Valentine's Day. And Miz, I'm sure you spared no expense making Maurice.
We've had a huge day. I have a huge day planned for whenever we're done with Monday Night Raw.
What's happening right now?
Yeah, you want to talk about Raw?
Oh, kick out by Chad Gable.
Why are we? What does Dominic Mysterio know about love, Byron? We're trying to talk about love. It's Valentine's Day.
And Rey Mysterio now the legal man.
Now goes Gable. Rey Mysterio now trying to alter the landscape of this match.
On the attack, spinning Hurricane Rana.
Rey's been shot.
Ref, are you seeing that? He's not even in the ring.
What's your problem, is?
Well, sunset flip, but Rey Mysterio celebrating the power. Hook in the leg. Oh.
Everything going on right now is perfectly legal.
Rey Mysterio using all that veteran set. He just looked over at The Miz, a little bit of a challenge.
Didn't even do anything.
Beautiful
He's taunting me, calling me out. That's what you get for trying to taunt me.
A little display of power from Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy. Dumping Mysterio.
Absolutely unbelievable. Can't question his strength. Speaking of.
Hero now perched on the shoulders of Chad Gable. Takes a little bit of time to showboat. It may cost him here.
Rey Mysterio just spin out and he drops him face first. Hook in the leg. Otis
Great
just
save.
in time.
Great save.
The #1 guy, 4-point Otis, about to flatten Dominic Mysterio.
And it's 2-1. Wow. Right into the ring.
Gonna get him out of there.
He's out. Relax. But Chad Gable may be on the verge of being out.
One of your favorite three numbers.
Get him out. Get him out. Do something.
Miz is up off the commentary table. Oh my goodness. Laid out by Rey Mysterio. Crossbody by Dominic, reversal by Chad Gable. And he gets up. The Raw Tag Team Champions, Alpha Academy. An unbelievable turn of events for the Alpha Academy.
I am mortified as to what Miz and Maurice just had to endure on Valentine's Day.
Why is Maurice in the ring now? Please tell me.
Oh, she's not alone anymore.
Dominic chucked to the outside.
It's all set up. All set up.
Skull-crushing finale on Rey Mysterio.
That's what it was all about. It wasn't about watching the match. It was about the Miz and Maurice once again still in the spotlight all to itself.
It's about love. It's about romance. It's about Valentine's Day with the It couple. Let's take a look at this. First, Dominic Mysterio tossed over the top rope. Maurice with the assist. Miz with the
Bliss.
Well, with all our trials and tribulations and wild adventures, Alexa, I'm proud to say that you've been cured. At least as cured as you're going to be. I'm going to be sending you on your way, and you're going to be fine. As long as you have Lily by your side.
Oh, I don't have Lily. She's gone.
That's right. But inside that replica doll is the stuffings of the original Lily. And in a sense, her spirit is in there as well. You still got your competitive spirit, and I'm confident that you will have an extraordinary life with an extraordinary career. Just make certain that you have Lily by your side. Don't ever let her go. As long as she's with you in close proximity, you'll be cured, and you can have a wonderful life.
Wow. Thanks, Doc. I appreciate it. This has been fun. Oh, no. You don't get it. Well, we gotta go. People see things to do. You gotta. But before I go. I've always wanted to do that.
I get it.
You hear that, Lily? Apparently, I'm cured. Let's go. We're back. Hey, isn't there one open entry in the Elimination Chamber match? I know what I'm doing Saturday.
Can you believe it? Alexa Bliss, the final gate in the women's elimination chamber match.
My goodness, how does this affect the other 5 ladies who are in the women's elimination chamber match? Alexa Bliss can head to WrestleMania and challenge the Raw Women's Champion.
Here's someone else looking to carve their path to the showcase of the Immortals. It could all begin Saturday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. A battle of legends. Is that hyperbole in this match?
Absolutely not. 2 of the greatest to ever compete inside a WWE ring, and it is a treat for all of us to witness it live tonight on Raw.
You can't forget the epic matchup between Seth freaking Rollins and Randy Orton that took place several years back at WrestleMania. Tonight, Rollins needs to get past the Viper and into the Elimination Chamber, where he will have the opportunity to once again become WWE Champion and march on to the most stupendous 2-night WrestleMania in history at the top of the mountain.
That's a man who's very comfortable in the spotlight. That's right, Seth freaking Rollins, Randy Orton. Seth, as you said, we're going to build on the momentum from Royal Rumble tonight. He has his sights set on the Apex Predator up next. Now, we've been talking a lot about love today, appropriately. Love is about loyalty, and nothing is more loyal on earth than a dog.
I like what you did there, Jimmy. Well, we invite you to get ready for the movie Dog in theaters this Friday. In fact, right now, we have a sneak peek.
The unprovoked. I tell you what to do. Unprofessional. So back off. Attack on me last week by Ronda Rousey. People like Ronda Rousey and Naomi think that they can do whatever they want because they have no respect for authority. With that being said, earlier today I petitioned upper management that Ronda Rousey be fined $100,000 and
management has responded, and this email comes from Mr. McMahon. Your petition is declined. As for your inappropriate treatment of Naomi, you are not to lay a hand on Naomi in any way tonight. If you disobey me, your job will be in serious jeopardy.
Bring it to the front.
You know, the funny thing is, Mr. McMahon said you can't lay a hand on me. But he never said, I can't lay a hand on you.
Naomi challenges Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. Will Charlotte be the title holder of WrestleMania? Hooks the leg for the title. Charlotte kicks out. Charlotte grabbing a handful of hair. Went for the rear view, and now Charlotte from behind. And now the natural selection. Charlotte Flair retains the championship. Oh, look at WWE official Sonya Deville. And now Naomi unleashing on Deville, and from behind Charlotte Flair. This is just all called for by Sonya Deville. The match is over. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And Charlotte Flair dragging Deville to safety. Well, it started last Friday and continues this Saturday at Elimination Chamber. Live 12 noon, Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. I hope her arm heals up by then.
How about the Women's Elimination Chamber match? We knew coming into tonight, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Judy Crawford, Nikki ASH, but we also just learned that Alexa Bliss went out during the fray. The winner challenges the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania.
The SmackDown Tag Team Championships will be up for grabs as Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, defend against Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders. What a hard-hitting affair that's going to be.
Well, we have something to announce right now. It will be Rey Mysterio versus The Miz. He got up from our commentary position and influenced the match tonight. Well, it's going to be Rey Mysterio versus The Miz Saturday at Elimination Chamber. Two legends going at it.
Think about this. Drew McIntyre can do whatever he wants to Madcap Moss without restrictions. It is Drew McIntyre against Madcap Moss in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
How about a WrestleMania match that never happened finally taking place? The Universal Championship on the line as the head of the table. Roman Reigns defends against WWE Hall of Famer, the Icon Goldberg.
Well, generations collide. That's right, when the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch takes on Lita for the Raw Women's Championship. We saw the contract signing tonight. Will Big Time Bex be in big time shape for Saturday? She better be.
And who will escape the torturous environment of the men's Elimination Chamber match? Riddle, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, AJ Styles, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, and the almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley.
And it isn't just the opponents, it's the structure itself, is it not, Corey?
Two men begin, 4 men in pods surrounding the ring to be released at regular intervals. Last man standing will be WWE Champion. And if you ask this man, his arm will be raised at the end of the night. And Seth freaking Rollins will march down the road to Dallas, Texas, to the most stupendous two-night WrestleMania in history.
Almost finally down, but it's about to get real serious.
There can only be one apex predator. That is a woman who's single visible. Weighing in at 250 pounds. He is one half of RK Bros. Randy Orton. That man has ice in his veins and death in his eyes.
14-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, I got a question for you. You want to play? Everybody's favorite killer doll, Chucky, is back with a classic coming-of-age story. Don't miss out on the Killer series, stream now on Peacock.
Think about the rarefied air that accompanies this matchup here. The last time that we saw Randy Orton go one-on-one with Seth Rollins here on Raw, August 10th, 2015.
Well, we're going to find out how much better they've gotten since then. Seth freaking Rollins, headed for Elimination Chamber, takes on the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. It's on Raw, and it's coming up next.
Keep your eyes peeled. Don't go anywhere. This thing could be a classic.
At Chipotle, this is our best chorizo ever. Charred and grilled with a rich, smoky flavor. It just happens to be made from plants. Everything you love about Chipotle, but 100% plant-based.
Casper's President's Day sale has arrived with up to $595 off mattresses. Save on award-winning innovations featuring Casper 4D sleep technology, our formula for your best night's rest inside every Casper mattress. Now's the time to build the presidential suite of your dreams and get the supportive comfort you need. Shop the President's Day sale in-store or online at Casper.com.
New year, new goals. New ways to earn. New ways to make that cheddar, bacon, cabbage. Cabbage? Get started today with DoorDash, the top platform with the most opportunities and the best tools to help you reach your goals. Sign up at DoorDash.com/goals.
You can get anything instantly with an app, even toilet paper. But what about someone to fix your toilet? Thumbtack's the app that finds you people fast. See prices, reviews, and chat with local pros right in the app. Download Thumbtack today.
3 days in a row, huh?
I know, right?
Let's do this.
It's like an album drop at home.
Peloton, let's get hyped for the weekend. Shoulders on fire.
It's secret to my superhuman health strength. It's my focus, my center, my lunch break. Take my breath.
New spicy lovers pizza from Pizza Hut hurts so good. With the spicy marinara sauce and sliced red chilies, it's like a roundhouse kick to the taste buds. Now don't be bashful with the fiery flakes. The new spicy lovers pizza. Get it before it's gone. Going out Pizza Hut.
I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I can't tell you the last time I looked at my credit card statement. Hi, I'm Yaya, founder of Truebill, a simple app to help you stay on top of your spending, save money, and make sense of your finances. It's an automated accountant for busy people. Download Truebill today.
When it comes to finding the right parts to fix your car, shop carparts.com. To always find the right parts fast. To always save up to 50%. And to always be certain the parts you purchase will fit perfectly. Good thing our ironclad fitment guarantee covers every part we sell. From headlights to mirrors to brake kits. Get the right parts right now at carparts.com.
Calzone from Little Caesars might make you feel like Batman, but could you really be the Batman? Never mind, but ordering the Batman Calzone will make you feel like a superhero. The Batman in theaters March 4th.
Pizza, pizza.
My people are coming to kill everyone. Is anybody here worth saving?
Set your DVR for Resident Alien, Wednesdays at 9 on Sci-Fi.
We are in the middle of mental warfare gamesmanship between two of the most experienced veterans in WWE history.
Too many know to know each other very well here with Seth Rollins and Randy Orton.
Oh, Viper growing tired of the antics of Seth freaking Rollins striking first.
Striking first, striking hard, no mercy.
There's a healthy respect that Randy Orton has for Seth Rollins. You heard him say earlier, he knows that Seth Rollins is one of the craftiest superstars in all of WWE.
Well, there's certainly a healthy respect that these two have for one another. But I can Orton has endured and continues to succeed at the highest level.
The behavior of Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens last week when it came to Riddle, which became, of course, a tag team match. Definitely a bad taste in the mouth for the Apex Predator tonight.
Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens scored a victory over Arcade Bro last week.
Let's take a look at how smarting Orton in that instance. We mentioned how crafty, how cagey Seth freaking Rollins can be. Orton relearning right now. But Rollins knows full well you can never turn your back on Orton for very long. Rollins picking up speed. Oh! Running forearm connects. Snapmare it over goes Orton. Oh, big time kick between the shoulder blades from Rollins.
Vicious edge cover is what gives Seth Rollins an advantage. Usually, Randy Orton, though.
Listen, we know that Seth Rollins is a superstar who is never short on confidence, with good reason. Imagine how much Rollins will be feeling himself this Saturday come Elimination Chamber, fresh off a victory over Randy Orton.
I can't disagree with you, Corey, and Rollins made it clear he wants to, for the first time in his career, walk into WrestleMania as WWE Champion. If Rollins wins the Elimination Chamber match this Saturday, he can accomplish that goal.
But there's a flip side to that coin. How much is he willing to expend tonight to get the victory? Doesn't want to be worn out for Saturday.
Rollins is never the type to give anything less than his absolute best, because Rollins lives for bragging rights. And I guarantee you right now, Rollins is walking around the ring thinking, man, I just kicked Randy Orton's brain out of his ear.
Yeah, speaking of bragging rights, you didn't see his performance at Royal Rumble against Roman Reigns. Epic performance. He left everything in the ring that night.
Right now, Rollins perched up top, stalking the fight. Double axe handle down.
Raising down might be it. Oh, kick out from Randy Orton.
You know, without a doubt, Randy Orton's partner, Riddle's got to be keeping a close eye on this match. You will join Seth Rollins inside the Elimination Chamber matchup as we take another look at Rollins going airborne here.
Rollins has done such a masterful job choosing his openings and striking. Stick and move, so to speak. Rollins doesn't stand still in front of Randy Orton because he knows Orton will strike.
A slightly bigger man tonight, but Seth Rollins incredibly creative with his offense. As to your point, a great strategist, but toe-to-toe, Randy Orton, I believe, a stronger man. Oh, Seth Rollins doesn't want to get into a battle like this. I think we felt that here at the commentary table.
As psychologically devious as Seth freaking Rollins can be, Orton has made a career of psychologically dismantling opponents.
Oh, looking for that famous quick body slam it is.
Well,
Seth freaking Rollins.
I think we know what comes next.
Let's move ourselves in here. No reprieve for Seth Rollins. Goodness.
That monitor's not working again.
Seth Rollins' body might not be working after that impact.
Rollins driven spine first under a table. Orton now with a boot to the midsection.
Setting him up. You know what he's thinking, big DDT.
Classic offense from Randy Orton.
Oh, Orton dumped all the way to the floor. Crafty move. Immediately, Randy Orton clutching at his knee.
Now it's Rollins with his eyes locked on the Viper.
Who is limping. Oh, vicious shot from Seth freaking Rollins.
Right to the temple. Orton in danger of being counted out. Rollins wisely rolling into the ring. Randy doing his best to compose himself.
Rollins looks ready to strike again.
Rollins is not thinking count out now. Oh, right. And down goes Randy Orton, laid out on the floor. We're witnessing two names who could main event WrestleMania, but they're colliding on Monday Night Raw. Seth frickin' Rollins, Randy Orton, and it's been brutal.
A true battle of attrition between two of the best of you.
Beautiful suplex.
The battle rages on.
A true seesaw match. Neither competitor able to sustain much of an advantage. Both men clearly have done their homework, familiar with one another, but it looks like Seth freaking Rollins has had enough. slip this one away.
Looking for momentum going into Elimination Chamber. Can he get it at the expense of the Apex Predator? No!
Rollins took a little too much time, which provided the opening for Orton to capitalize.
Nasty landing for Seth freaking Rollins, and now the Viper making his ascent. We have seen Orton use this incredibly effectively throughout his career.
High risk, high reward.
An homage to Ace, made famous like by his father.
Superplex off the top rope.
Seth Rollins' body racked with pain, but it might have been the last-ditch effort from the Viper.
Take another look from the top rope. Superplex delivered to perfection by Randy Orton. But to your point, Corey, it took a lot out of Randy Orton.
Oh!
Just enough to drape an arm over Seth Rollins.
Let's take one more look at this. The height, and most importantly, the impact. Watch the way Rollins' body recoils. Oh, man. All the way from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. That hurts.
And remember, Seth Rollins put through our commentary table spine first. His back can't be feeling good right now.
There's certainly no quit in Rollins.
These are the kind of situations you think, what kind of condition will Seth Rollins be in this Saturday after all the battle wounds he's suffering here against Randy Orton?
With a normal competitor, a normal superstar, I think it'll be in the back of your head. Do I really want to give everything tonight when I have more side, but not this guy?
Just teeing off on one another with Orton gaining the upper hand. Oh! Answers with a kick to the ear.
Orton's still standing, but barely.
He is staggered. Could be time for Seth Rollins to put it away. Oh, flinging him right into the turnbuckle.
Rollins now picking up Steve Sling Blade. Now goes Orton. That could be the prelude to what Rollins is looking for.
Setting up the big stomp.
Rollins turn the Viper's lights out. This will do it.
Seething right now. Orton in position. No.
Beautiful body slam. 1, 2. Oh, just before 3.
Lightning quickness from Randy Orton. It looked like the stomp was imminent, but the Viper had other plans. Spiking Seth freaking Rollins and nearly putting this one to bed.
That is lightweight explosiveness and speed.
That's what Randy Orton brings to the equation. Night in and night out. That's the reason why Randy Orton is a 14-time world champion.
Beautiful counter to the roll-up by Seth Rollins.
Orton escapes. Here comes Seth with a super kick right on the jaw of the Viper.
Takes him right to his back. This might be it.
Just barely, somehow, Orton able to muster the energy to kick out before 3.
Take another. Ooh, look at the nasty kick delivered by Seth Rollins. Still wasn't enough to put Randy Orton away.
The Viper may be eating out of a straw for the next couple weeks.
Boy, Riddle, try this with me last week. You tried it with me this week.
Reminding Orton that it was Orton's partner Riddle last week that tried to test Seth freaking Rollins, and the rolling elbow. Orton's out on his feet.
Orton just crumbles.
Seth Rollins fueled by his own rage. Right now it's paying dividends. Oh, I thought he was thinking neck breaker, a different kind of neck breaker.
Elbow right to the base of Orton's skull, and now it's just elementary. Rollins has all day to pick his spot. Here comes a stomp.
Apex Predator is helpless in the center of the ring. No!
Orton out of the way again.
Rollins looking for the pedigree. Orton sensed it coming.
Rollins able to land on his feet on the apron. Now Rollins has first goes Rollins. And now Randy Orton making his camera flash. And into that throws within the stride.
The Alpha Academy. It's Otis and Gable. The Riddle.
stomp from Seth freaking Rollins.
Couldn't help but try to come to the aid of Riddle.
And the reality is sinking in here in Indianapolis that the Viper just walked into a perfectly laid trap. 1, 2, 3. Seth freaking Rollins. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins was both.
Courtesy of the Alpha Academy.
Sure, you can add a little assist to Gable and Otis's resume. Riddle comes out, but Riddle couldn't help himself. Randy came to the aid of his partner while being counted out by the official, which opened the door for Rollins to slam it shut. The stomp.
A major assist delivered to the Alpha Academy, which allowed Seth Rollins to secure a victory over the Viper.
On this Saturday at the Elimination Chamber, Seth freaking Rollins will look to hand out stomps like Valentine's Day candy. The WWE Championship on the line as Lashley defends against Riddle, Seth freaking Rollins, Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, and Austin Theory. But for my money, you better bet on Seth freaking Rollins this Saturday. Special start time, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, only on Peacock. Sing it loud with me, Jimmy. Oh.